Hi everyone, I'm Farmer Jolly and this is our survival series on Riverbend Springs. Now, you're joining us where we finished, as we said we would, at the end of the last episode, which was starting off with this fertilising contract. Now, it's a very strange way of doing it, but I've decided to leave the fertiliser on the front of the tractor just because I didn't want to. I haven't got to wait, and I didn't want to be doing a wheelie all round the field. So I thought we'd just try it and see how it worked. And yeah, it's working. We've done 35% of the field already. Ideally, it would be on the back of the tractor, but it's doing the job, and we've not had to stop and change anything over. So yeah, it's not too bad. It really won't take us long, and the fact that we're getting over £6,000 for it is brilliant. These are the contracts that we need to do to progress really well. Obviously, we have got the sheep and the goats and the rice saplings, which should help bring in a decent amount of money. But for now, we're just going to have to stick with these contracts. And yeah, these fertilising contracts are just amazing. We have got some contracts that are going to be slow. We've got a few cultivating contracts, but at the end of it we should have over 25,000, which would be the header for the combine. I'm not going to buy it just yet. We'll get the combine first, or we'll try and get 100,000 so we can get both at least. But yeah, we are progressing very well, which is brilliant. And the reason that we came this way first was because we've got field 90 that we need to cultivate. So as we had field 91 and field 90, it made sense to bring the fertiliser spreader over and get that done at the same time. Like I said, it is a very unusual way of doing this, but it's working. It'd be nice if we had a 42 meter cultivator as well. If this was our field, we could fertilise and cultivate at the same time. So I'm not sure which part needs to be done, but we should be nearly finished. There's a little bit here. There we go. This shouldn't take many more minutes, and hopefully we won't run out of fertiliser. I'm really hoping we don't run out of fertiliser. So I don't know where else it could be that we need to go. Right, let's turn that off for a second. Here we go. There's a bit here. That would be it. 97%. We've only got 140 litres. Oh, 98. 99. Oh, that was close. 85 litres to spare. And we had, I think it was 1,200 to start with. So what we can do now is we can collect our £6,348 and see if there's anything else that would make sense for us to do. See, that we need to go and get more fertiliser. See, we are close. We are here. We could just take ourselves over on the ferry, chop the trees down, then come back. Yeah, I think we'll do that. So, let's turn the fertilizer spreader off. Spin the tractor round. And we might as well get that done. So we'll just drive to the ferry. We won't take the tractor with us, but we might as well do that as we are so close. You can't see where we go. Oh, okay. I couldn't see where we were going, and yeah. We've ended up in a tree again. Yeah, but at least we can get back out of this one. Right, there we go. Let's look at this camera. Still in reverse. Oh, we will get there. There we go. Alright, if we come back up that way, we will need to keep the camera in cab. So let's just park this here and turn the beacon and engine off. I mean, that person's not going to be overly happy if they come back to their car, so I don't know how they're going to get in. But let's take the ferry and find these. I think it's 10 trees. Oh, we're still. I wonder why I hadn't got the display up. Yeah, there we go. So we've got over 21,000 already, which is brilliant. So we are well on our way to getting the combine, which will be brilliant. We'll need to reconfigure the trailer because it's obviously configured as a bale trailer at the moment, but that's not too bad. As I jump that barrier and have a look for these trees. I think this is one here. I think I can see 2 already. Yes, we can. Right. Oops. Yeah, these deadwood contracts can be a bit of a challenge to find normally the last tree, but they do pay well for the work that you've got to do. I think the chainsaw was at £1,000 initially, and each deadwood contract seems to be 1,500, and it just seems to take minutes. Obviously, it's a lot nicer when they're all close to each other and you can see where they are. But for the amount of work that you've got to do and how much you get paid, they do seem to be good. So that's 6 already. We're on the border, so there's not likely to be any over there. I think there's 2 over here, or 3 possibly, or I think actually all 4. Check they've got marks. Yep, that's marked. So this one's actually, I think, the easiest because it was so easy to find. There we go. And these should be the last two, which they are. This is the thing, sometimes they are a nightmare to find, and other times they're just so easy. I mean, we're already done, so they can collect that contract. We probably will look at taking out probably the... Actually, it is on our way back to the farm. Yeah, we'll take that contract. There's nothing else that looks brilliant. Obviously, we do want to get a harvester as soon as we can, because then we can start doing some more contracts. But for now, if we look at the map, we'll run back, we'll get field 90 done, and then we're going to head over to field 68, and then back up to field 49, which I think we've done before, and then we'll be back at our field. Now we could cheat and just tab over to the vehicle, but as I brought the ferry over, we might as well take the ferry back, then it's on the right side. So yeah, we're nearly £23,000 already, which is brilliant. We do need to keep an eye, actually, on the used vehicle machinery, because knowing my luck, I will forget to check it, and the combine, or a combine that we can afford, will be in here. But what is probably going to happen is we will save up the £100,000 that's needed to buy the Rostelmash combine. We will buy it, and then probably in the next month or two, it will appear in the sale. Is probably what's going to happen. There's no angry... I fell in. I was going to say there's no angry person waiting. I can't even go around. I don't even know where I can get up. Possibly over here. So me trying not to go for a swim has failed, because we've gone for a swim. There we go. We're out. Yeah, I was just going to say there's no angry car owner waiting for me, which is good. Right. Let's get this started up. Make sure we're in reverse before we pull away from the car. So let's expand the map so we can see where we've got to go. And let's head this way. So yeah, we are well on our way. I think this is probably the most amount of money that we've had since episode 1, which is the episode where we bought all of our equipment. And obviously that was not going to last because we needed to buy the equipment. So yeah, we're doing really well. And it just shows how not easy, but how you can make money just by using the smallest equipment, rather than obviously the biggest equipment would have made us more money faster, but we don't need it. We're progressing really well, in my opinion anyway. So let's minimize that. Oh, I think this is... Yep, this is our field, so let's sort it out. Let's get positioned. We will need to sort the guidance steering out. There we go. Let's bring that back to where it said auto. I think I can do... There we go. No, so it's not a 50 meter right. Let's have a look. It's this one, which is 4 meters. Okay. So there we go. 4 and we'll do that. There we go. It's why I've just see if we can get it to sort itself out. No. Okay, so we will be doing this with we can do it this way. Let's take the fertilizer spreader off, and that should sort it out. Nope. Okay, right. In that case then, I will put the fertilizer spreader back on, so I don't forget that it's here. There we go. Just lift that up. So this is probably going to take a bit longer as we're... So I don't... Why are you doing that? Let's bring it back down to 4. Let's see if it works this time. Oops, too much. There. Okay. That's better. Right. Activate that. Make sure we've got that. Lower it down. And let's get this field done. So they are going to take a bit of time doing these cultivating fields. So I'll probably get field 90 and 68 done and see you when we are finishing off field 49. So I'll see you in a bit. Right, welcome back. We've just finished field 90. Now I'm not sure why field 91 for the fertilizing has reappeared at the same price, but we're not going to take that out because that seems like cheating quite a bit. But we are going to quickly collect the contract for that. Now we've got to head over to field 68. Now I thought there could well be some collectibles down the bottom. So as we've got to go that way, we might as well come down this way. I think this sort of area, possibly. So we're going to come, we'll have a look around this, what is this? The rope making factory, the rope maker. And then we'll carry on and then take probably this road and hopefully be able to get to the field there. If not, we will have to follow it round to get to the field. But that was the biggest field, I think. Out of the 3 of them, field 68 and 49, I think those 2 combined is about the same size as field 90, so they shouldn't take too long. So let's head on over. We probably should put some lights on as it's very wet and horrible weather in game, but very realistic, and being in the cab shows me how dirty our fertilizer spreader actually is, and the tractor for that matter. Probably should have the map a little, well, probably need it on the biggest map so I can see where we're going. Now there's no guarantee there's going to be a collectible around here. I might have looked before, but I can't remember. There could be one in there as well. Yeah, we'll have a look another day. I don't want to, if there are well, if we do find them, I don't want to find them all too quickly, but they would help considerably, especially with helping to get the combine. So here's the rope maker, so let's have a look. And as I've said before, if I am near one and I don't find one, let me know in the comments the rough location of where I was, and I will go back and have a better look. So we need the HUD up, and let's have an explore. Like I said, there's no guarantee that we will find one. But it makes sense to just have a bit of a check. And this is the thing, they could be anything. That's cool. Boat's moving quite a bit. Can we... oh, we can go up there. Oh, this is cool. No, in my luck, it would be on that building over there, which I don't think we did go to. Right, so there's nothing up here. Right, jump back down. So we don't want to spend ages searching, but just want to have a good look, just in case there is something. Assuming it's... no. Doesn't look like there is. Or over there, anyway. So there could be absolutely anything. Doesn't look like there is one. Very big place, this rope maker factory. I think it'll be in one of the buildings that we can go in. I suppose we can possibly. Yeah, we can get down here. Nope, nothing down here. I suppose this is the last side. No? Okay. Don't think we can. I don't think there's anything on the roof. Don't even know if I could get to the roof. Let's try. If I want to check the roof, let's try going this way. Let's back up the stairs. I don't think I'm going to be... oh, we can. Yeah, it's quite difficult, so I doubt there'll be something up here. No. Yeah, as I say, if I have been close, so something popped up when I got to this barrel, but it was enter vehicle. Yeah, if I've been close and not found one, let me know and I'll come back and have a better look. Like I say, don't tell me exactly where. Can we get on the roof of this building, you reckon? Let's have a try. As we're still here, it doesn't look like we will be able to. No. Right, let's carry on and head over to field 68, which is going to be a bit of a drive. Keep the map open, but I will see you when we are cultivating field 49. Well, we just stopped to get some fuel because we had about half a tank, and I was having a look, and interestingly it's not showing me anything, but as soon as I crouched it says collect, and we've just found one. So I don't know what that was all about, but for all we know, the places that we have previously been could well have had collectibles, but they just didn't show up. That's really strange. Yeah, I don't understand that at all. But anyway, we found a collectible, which is brilliant to see. So I just need to figure out now the best way of getting to field 68. I think it's going to be this way and then down this track. At least it stopped raining as well, so that's really going to help us on our journey to... oh, didn't know there was a sign there. Yeah, really going to help us with getting the combine. We could even end up with over 40,000 once we finish these fields. Anyway, like I say, I will see you once we have... oh, another sign gone. Once we've... or when we're partway through field 49. So I'll see you in a bit. Welcome back from that break. Now, I know I said I'd see you when we're partway through field 49, but there was a deadwood contract right next to field 68. So we've taken that out, and you can see if I just go over here, you can see our tractor's there, and that's the field we were working on, which is quite a cool picture. Let me get rid of that. That's a really cool picture. But we found, or we stumbled across, whilst cutting the trees, this shed, and there's one item in it. So I turned the HUD on, and it says collect. So I think we found another collectible in this episode. Yeah, 21 collectibles left. So we've got nearly £50,000. So let's try and finish this off. And this episode is, I think, starting to get on the long side, so we might have to call it... oh, we're out of the circle. We might have to call it here for this episode. But we've done incredibly well, in my opinion. The fact that we've got nearly 50,000... there's one here. Sorry, I got distracted. I found a tree. Yeah, the fact we've got nearly £50,000. We will, once we've finished this contract, we will collect the money and see what our final total is. But it could be that within the next couple of episodes we can afford to buy the combine. So I think there'll be one... oh no, done. Perfect. So let's collect these two. So it's only worth £900. What are we on now? £48,858. That is brilliant. Any other contracts that we could look at taking out? See, obviously that it would be nice to take that back out, but the fact that we've done it is just, I think it's just too cheaty. There is a mowing contract, which isn't too far. and we've not been to that field. Yeah, I think we'll take that out. There we go. I mean, we might as well do that fertilising contract as we are next door, so we would have to get some fertiliser and then head on over. Yeah, might as well. So I think we'll leave it there for this episode, but we're progressing really well. The fact that we've got near enough £50,000 in the bank is amazing. So, as always, a massive thank you for watching the episode. I really do hope you've enjoyed it. I just can't believe that we're progressing as quickly as we seem to be. The fact that soon, or we are, what is it, 2/3 of the way to getting just the combine, or halfway there getting the combine and the header. It's amazing. So if you have enjoyed the episode, if you could hit that like button, it really would mean a lot to me. And if you've not subscribed to the channel already, again, that would mean a lot if you could subscribe. And hopefully we'll see you back here for the next episode. Thanks again for watching. Bye for now.